a storm. Here comes a storm.
What is up, Scar Knight, bringing you Let's Play Pokemon Crystal Episode 8. In the last episode, I tried to do my BIOS and I got interrupted by Joey, and we took out all of Route 32. In this part, we're going to go into Union Cave. I also, I'll show you right here. I also caught this Pokemon named C.Viper. It sounds like a different Pokemon from another game that's not even in this one, because it never was revealed yet. Excuse me, I burped there. And it's a Bellsprout. I'm gonna use it for HM purposes and to show off some other stuff. So it's not gonna be a part of my team. So this is why I'm gonna go in the Pokemon Center right now. Okay, it's up there. To put in the PC, and then I'll finally be able to talk about the PC. So yeah, this build PC. Don't know who that is. At least Riot doesn't know. But remember where I was in the first episode, and I said that this is for taking out items, putting them. Well, this is what Riot's PC is all about. It's part of this PC all over the Pokemon centers throughout the world or whatever. Professor Oak's PC, he just checks up on your Pokedex. But I'm gonna go to Bill's PC, so you could put in your Pokemon, take out, and you could even delete them, like release them actually. Change boxes, because they fit 20 Pokemon. If you're a little bit over 20 Pokemon, you can't really catch any more Pokemon until you change them. And move Pokemon without mail. That's not important. You can still do that regardless. But let's deposit. I'm gonna deposit C.Viper here. I don't need you right now. But let's see, 15, 16. That's pretty good. So that's basically it about the PC. We did get the fishing rod from this guy right here. So let's go in Union Cave and hopefully beat it. Why is my timer not started yet? This is what happened in the last episode, and I went over the limit by 13 minutes. So, welcome to Union Cave. I'm gonna get started with the bios, but the first bios I'm gonna do is the ones with the fishing rod, the old rod that I got in the last episode. So, I'm gonna get started on that. The first Pokemon that's able to catch with the old rod is Magikarp. Any part of the day will do. I think throughout the day. It doesn't really matter. Magikarp is a completely useless Pokemon, considered to be arguably, whatever. Magikarp is considered to be the weakest Pokemon of all time. All it knows is Splash. In level 15, he learns Tackle. But when he evolves into Gyarados level 20, he is a force to be reckoned with. He is complete destruction and chaos and determination and devastation. A great Pokemon to use. Complete opposite of what Magikarp is. I mean, complete opposite. The only thing that's resemblance is that it's a fish and that it's related. So the next Pokemon that's able to catch by Old Rod is Tentacool. Tentacool, he's pretty. He has high special defense, which is really good because his weaknesses are Thunder and I think Ground, but he can still defeat Ground types, so which makes him a really good Pokemon. When he evolves into Tentacruel level 30. Tentacruel, you know, it just gets just as much of a special tank. Really underrated Pokemon, because you usually see these two Pokemon out in the water just randomly, and it gets pretty annoying, to be quite honest. The next Pokemon to be able to catch with the Old Rod is Goldeen. Goldeen is found in this cave of the Old Rod, not out there. But Goldeen, it doesn't learn water moves. You have to teach it to him. Like, eventually it does learn water moves. But for some reason Goldeen learns flying moves, because Peck is considered a flying move. I understand that Goldeen has the horn, but that could get him in a disadvantage. I mean, a great advantage on a grass type Pokemon, but there's no same attack bonus involved. When he evolves into Seeking level 33, Seeking is just as bulkier. Learns these different moves like Horn Attack and Fury Attack and such like that. So you know, just a little bit bulkier of a Goldeen. Not a huge difference, but that's mainly about it. And those are all the Pokemon for the Old Rod. So the next Pokemon in Union Cave without Old Rod is one of my favorite Pokemon, Sandshrew. Not in the Silver version and not in the nighttime in Crystal version. In Gold and Silver version, he is throughout the day, which is kind of weird to be quite honest. But Sandshrew is pretty good. He's a ground type Pokemon. He learns poison type moves when he evolves into Sandslash level 22. Sandslash has a high crit ratio. Usually anybody with claws has, you know, high crit ratio, stuff like that, which makes him really good. He's one of my first favorite Pokemon, Sandshrew and Sandslash. I was considering using Sandshrew and Sandslash, but I think because I already picked the team out, so maybe sometime in the future I'm gonna use Sandshrew and Sandslash. I'm not entirely sure yet. The next Pokemon and the last Pokemon found in the Union Cave. I mean, there's other Pokemon that you can find in the Union Cave, but we are not at that point yet. But Onix is the next Pokemon. Onix, usually he gets exposed of his weaknesses pretty easily with the grass and water, so do not put him in front of any of the types that I named. It really does make him, you know, because it's 4-time weakness. But other than that, he has a lot of resistance to him. Very usable. But the sad part is, in second generation, he has a new evolution named Steelix that is only required by, only acquired by trade, holding the metal coat, and that's very important to know what I just said. Trading, holding the metal coat, not just trading, but he has to hold this item, and this item is not gettable. It is gettable in the late part of the game, very late, so that's pretty sad. And plus I don't have a link cable because I'm playing on an emulator. So yeah, those are all the Pokemon for today. Spend way too much time talking about stuff. Let's just get this show over with. So let's go. So we might see some Pokemon that I already named, like there's Rattata, Zubats out throughout the cave. But yeah, hopefully we get to the next town in this episode. That's what I'm gonna aim for. So this is Rattata, got nothing on me. I think I'm gonna start talking about types, because I think I already talked about everything else. And these Pokemon are not making me walk any further. These Rattatas, man. So I'm gonna talk about fire types. Fire types are occasionally all offensive, usually mostly special attackers, which is great. When its weaknesses are water, rock, and ground. Its strengths are grass, ice, and I think that's it, isn't it? Grass, ice, and I think that's it. Oh, and bug, right. So we found an X attack. I think I'm gonna start selling the items as soon as I get. We could avoid this trainer, but I'm gonna battle him. Or not, I guess not. You know, it's just a Geodude. Whatever. A girl Geodude. So I'd be a GeoDudet, or what the heck? What is this? So water types. Water types are naturally bulky, usually special attackers. Level 16. I'm gonna still keep Poliwag though. Their weaknesses are grass and thunder types. Their strengths are rock, ground, fire. I didn't even read what he said. Rock, ground, fire. I think that's it. Very useful type. Usually required in the game, or throughout any Pokemon game. I mean, you don't have to have a water type. I mean, a normal type is capable of swimming, but I always have a water type Pokemon in my team because I feel like it's a must, and I'm pretty sure everybody sticks with me on that. So we took out Daniel here. Whoa, I'm beating big time, yeah. Anything he says? I was conned into buying a Slowpoke tail. You spend $1 million Poké-Dollars on that? I feel sorry for the poor Pokemon. Oh. Well, man, they be cutting Slowpoke tails and stuff. What's up, man? You're headed to Azalea, are you? Yeah, he's the same voice, but then again, he looks like the exact same person. Let my Pokemon see if you are good enough to battle. I am talking like if I was an old guy. He's not that old. I mean, he looks 42 the most. That's sometimes that's not considered old. I mean, the older you get, you soon realize that when you're 40, you're actually pretty young, and then anything past 50, 60 is old. I'm sorry if I offended anybody by saying that. Like, I'm not old. I'm just been here longer than you. I don't know. So we got 3 Geodudes right here. It is great training for Necro too, because every Pokemon can be easily taken out by my Poliwag. No GeoDudets here, so that's pretty good. Another type I should talk about. I guess I could talk about grass types, because those are the starter type Pokemon. Why the heck did you use your last Geodude? What the heck? That's weird. So grass type Pokemon tend to struggle the most, but they're usually just physical attackers. Not really great in the defense department. I mean, there's some grass type that are excellent on defense, pretty bulky, but not all of them are. Oh, I don't know what that was. Let's just continue walking here. Let's see. Hey, there's a new guy with the red shirt down there. Who am I fighting against? Okay, Rattata. And let's use another water gun, really. So, grass type Pokemon, they're weak against fire types, bug types, ice types, poison types, flying types. I'm seriously upset about that. I need to read these guys. I keep on, because I'm thinking in my head. I'm like trying to focus. Fire breather build. This is our first fire breather, and he sends out a coughing. You know, I would think that fire breathers would send out a fire type, but I guess not. You know. Oh shoot! I didn't switch. But grass type strengths are rock, ground, water. I think that's it. That's pretty. They have more weaknesses than strengths, so you can see why they would struggle the most. So here's another coughing. So he has no fire types. I think we'll see more fire breathers in this cave. So that's not the last time you'll see of him. So that's fine. Level 6. Coughings are pretty bulky and stuff. A critical hit. Okay. What's another type I could talk about? Let's talk about poison types. Poison types, in my personal opinion, I don't like poison types because I feel like... Okay, so Fire Breather Bill was defeated. I flamed out. Let's go down here and get this item. Right, you found a Great Ball. Alright, let's go up here and let's continue onward. But poison type Pokemon, like I said, is the personal opinion because so many trainers, and when I mean trainers, I mean villains, use poison types, and I abuse their weakness, and it just leaves like, okay, you know, they have the same Pokemon, and it just doesn't reflect to me like, okay, since I beat them really easily, then I think poison types are weak. Usually that, in some cases, there's a lot of exceptions, but that's where I tend to stray away from poison types, if that makes sense. So let me get this potion. Okay. But poison types, they're strong against, I don't think bug types. Maybe. But poison types are strong against grass types. And I think that's it. Is that really it? I don't... It could be bug types too. I think it is. Let me see. But they're weak against... Let's face this Pokemaniac. I roam far and wide in search of Pokemon. Are you looking for Pokemon too? Then you're my collecting rival. I'm not exactly collecting Pokemon. I try and make them sound as creepy as possible, because look at this guy. It looks like he's good, like, yeah, look at that. It's a rock or something, I don't know. Pokemaniac Larry wants to battle though, and he has a Slowpoke. I think I'm a bit of trouble, and I forgot to switch again. That's fine though, because I don't think my Akuma would be of use. But let me try and make him go to sleep, so I could switch to Akuma that way. So now Slowpoke's asleep. Hopefully he doesn't wake up as soon as I bring Akuma out. So let me do that right now. And after battle, I'm gonna remember to switch him back out. Oh god. Well, I don't think Slowpoke... Well, then again, I think Slowpoke does have Water Gun. So I need to be careful. If I die, I'm in trouble. Okay. So far, so good. I need a better move than Tackle. I mean, I would use Mud Slap, but that's just as weak. I only use... the only reason I got Mud Slap, just in case I faced off against Rock and Ground type Pokemon. And I want the full experience. So, good thing it's level 10. I'm glad it's not using Water Gun or anything like that. Okay, I missed. Okay, whatever. It's still good, okay, it's still pretty good, you know. And Slowpoke's dead. Pokemaniac Larry was defeated. Ugh, my poor Pokemon. Okay, we got 600 bucks. Does he every Friday you can hear Pokemon roars from deep inside the cave. Dude, you're a weirdo. Anyway, I'm gonna... Oh, wait, what am I doing? No, I'm gonna switch. I was thinking healing in my mind. Maybe I should heal, because it's perfect if I use a potion right now. Let's just use a potion on these two. But, psychic type weakness, or no, not psychic type weakness. Poison type weakness is ground types, psychic types. I don't think rock types. Let's see. What's this thing? TM39, I believe that's Swift. So, let me look at Swift. Swift is a move that, yeah, it's Swift. An attack that never misses. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. So, even if they have those 2 turn-based moves where they fray away, they still get hit anyway. So we got a Geodude right here. And this is why I have my Mud Slap move, because Ember won't do that much. I mean, it'll do a decent amount, but I don't like when it's resisted. So you see how Mud Slap's a little bit weak, but the more Mud Slaps I hit, the more it misses, or the more the opponent attacks miss. So that's pretty good, and I recommend using this move for Pokemon that are weak against anything that's rock and ground or something. So yeah, that's why I'm using it. Then again, it didn't do much damage to me. There's another Pokeball right here. X defend. Yeah, I'm gonna sell these stuff. As you can see, there's a body of water. Or another Pokemon. I think those are all the poison types weaknesses. Just Psychic and Ground. But then again, they're not strong to begin with. Let me use Ember on this guy. Use Quick Attack. That's a good move to have, Quick Attack. It allows you to attack first. Unless you're not faster than the opponent Pokemon by a whole bunch, then that'll be pretty bad. But as I was saying, there's a body of water. We'll take care of that later, you know? So let's go down here. Another body of water. There's a lot of water, yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of water around, so that's gotta be important till later. I think I'm gonna come out with the tackle. I think that'll be enough. Yeah, no need to use an Ember on a Pokemon. That'll be kind of overkill. Let's go down here. Or not. So we got another GeoDude. Well, GeoDude appeared. It's a Dudet. GeoDudet. Let's use Mud Slap. I'm still trying to think. Is that really all the Psychic types, weaknesses, and strengths? I guess so. Should I talk about one more? I guess I should. Let's talk about... let's talk about ground types. Ground type Pokemon, they're very defensive as ground types should be. And there's another Pokemon right here. And, hey, a Wooper. You know, I forgot that they go in this area. Level 5 Grr. I like Woopers. Well, not really. I mean, they have those things that make them look like a satellite dish. Let me use Tackle, and hopefully it takes her out. Okay, maybe not. But it's fine. She used Tail Whip, so I could easily take her out with a Tackle. Bam, and yeah. So yeah, the ground types are very defensive, as they all should be. Some ground types are actually more offensive than defensive. And we got an Awakening that helps out when you're sleeping, obviously. So let me go against this guy. If it's light, a cave isn't scary. If you're strong, Pokemon aren't scary. What? Wait, did I misread that? I think I did, because that made no sense. But yes, one Pokemon, Fire Breather Ray. And it sent out a Vulpix, an actual fire type. I like Vulpix. Great Pokemon. A fire type versus fire type. Who's gonna win here? Let's use Mud Slap and let's see what the answer to that question. Okay, so one more hit to take him out. Or is it a girl? Yeah, it's a girl. What was I gonna say? So, ground types, they're strong against rock type Pokemon. Neutral on their own types. They're strong against fire types. They're strong against, I think, bug types. Oh, maybe not. I don't think they are. But I'm in level 17. Flash. What do you have to say? It's my Pokemon's fire that lights up this cave. Okay, that's not interesting at all. Let's go out here. And we finally made it outside. We're in Route 33. Oh my god, Route 33. Oh my god, we finally made it.
Punt. I finally got through that cave. It was much bigger than I expected. I got too tired to explore the whole thing, so I came outside.
Let's see what's this thing. It's a fruit-bearing tree. Hey, it's a poison cure berry. So, yeah. I don't have the bias for these Pokemon yet, but we'll save those for the next episode. But let's battle this last trainer. I came through the tunnel, but I still have plenty of energy left. Why did I make him sound like that? That's kind of weird and interesting. And he's holding a sledgehammer. Hiker Anthony. Okay, so he sent out a GeoDude. Go Akuma. What was I gonna say? Wait, why did I Ember? What the heck? I didn't mean to do that. Well, that did pretty decent. Oh my god, Rock Throw. Oh god. Oh my god. I can't. No, I'm not gonna risk it. Heck no. You saw how much damage that did? I had like 40 something. I'm pretty sure Poliwag would survive. Oh god, I forgot that this had rock throw. So yeah, ground types are strong against rock. Fire types, thunder types. They're immune to thunder types as well. But their flying types are immune to ground types though. So that could be a problem. So Machop is next, a Pokemon we have not seen yet. I think we could take Machop out with I almost said Cyndaquil, Quilava. So go Akuma. Let's use Ember. We should be careful with Machop because he is very offensive. Oh god, Locate. That's gonna. Okay, I thought it was gonna hurt more, but that's fine. What was it I was gonna say? They're weak to water types, grass types, and I think that's it. Oh wait, maybe ice types. I think ice types as well. So yeah, those are all the strength and weaknesses to a ground type. I didn't explain that well because I was trying to focus. Whoa, you got more zip than me. I did forget to mention that Wade called me in between episodes, but he only talked about that his Caterpies beat up a Pidgey. So, speaking about Wade and phone numbers and stuff like that, this guy, after you beat him, if you talk to him again, he'll actually give you his number. So let's go talk to him. We hikers are out our best in the mountains. By the way, I'm a hiker, so I often go to mountains and caves. I occasionally see rare Pokemon. I could call you the next time I see one. Feel like swapping phone numbers? So yeah. Right here, register Anthony's number. Be patient. I'll find some rare Pokemon for you. To be honest, he hardly ever does. But the rare Pokemon, it's... Well, when I was a kid, I thought it was really, really special Pokemon. I'll show you one when we get there. But it's a rare Pokemon that's going to be in the Dark Cave. Not the Union Cave, the Dark Cave. The one by Violet City. Closer to Cherry Grove, that is. Cherry Grove, not Cherry Grove. Anyway, those are all the trainers, and we finally made it to Azalea Town. And, who? What? Am I being mugged? Oh my god, who are you? It's unsafe to go in there, so I'm standing guard. Aren't I a good Samaritan? I can't say that right. But what are you blocking? What is this? Slowpoke Well, also known as the Rainmaker Well. Locals believe that a Slowpoke's yawn summons rain. Records show that a Slowpoke's yawn ended a drought 400 years ago. Okay. So, we're here in Azalea Town. So, in the next episode, we're gonna see what's up in Azalea Town. So, yeah, sorry about the outro in the last episode. I knew it was probably the worst looking one because I kind of just fixed it up to just over the other pictures and now it looks kind of bundled up. So, sorry about that. Anyway, white tigers and dragons to you.